Hello, welcome to Major League Spleef Season 5 on MBS. It's our second series broadcasting this season, and an unscheduled series. We were not planning to broadcast, but as you know, MBS is going to be broadcasting unscheduled games in addition to our weekly scheduled ones, so stay tuned to our channel for more of those. This one is between Silverville and Utopia. It's Silverville's home game. Silverville just competed against East End in a couple of games that we didn't broadcast. East End won both of those games, but we'll see, can they claim victory against Utopia?
All right, Narnia, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, so let's get that music video going.
Yes, a music video. I should have had. I should have had a. I should have played some early 2010s pop music just for that peak aesthetic.
The match will begin in 10 seconds. Start at the sound of the tone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start playing. The match has started. There are 7 minutes remaining.
And they are at the beginning there. They were do-si-doing a bit around the circle, which has now just become a boring old trench in the middle of the field.
Yeah, literally smack dab in the middle of the field because that's where the command blocks are.
Well, it's not perfectly geometrical, but you know. More like a river with a lot of small islands in it.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Classic,
infamous stalemate.
And unlike the game that you guys, that our MBS viewers did not see between Samothist and Otto, the game between Samothist and Narnia seems to be quite a bit more stalematey, but Narnia is about to change that, making a move towards Samothist. And Samothist runs away. But Narnia... So they basically switched sides right now. Oop.
Yeah, just that one side is a lot more torn up than the other.
Well, that one side's got one, like, jagged peak in it. Oh, it looks like we had the save there.
You can actually really use the save to cross.
Well, I make, whenever saves happen in my games, I try to make use of it if there's like a good opportunity to do so. Or at the very least, I move around to make sure I don't get spleefed under my feet.
There are 5 minutes remaining.
So 2 minutes have elapsed. The game is still tied at a null score, as both of the players are on not very big chunks of snow on one side of the field. Narnia heading back. And
Probably got chased off due to my snowballs.
The season so far.
got some do-si-doing going on.
I was not expecting a do-si-do dance competition for this game, but you know what? Sure, why not?
Some riveting gameplay right here in this 0-0 tied match.
I love almost messing up my parkour. That
Imagine if this goes to overtime and it just ends in a 0-0 tie.
That reminds me of the 2017 semifinals where me and Narnia played in Utopia, wound up being a 0-0 tie, and then we went back to Chillington, and then I beat him 4-2 on aggregate. Although there is no aggregate this time, so I can't exactly rely on that now, can I?
You know, we need some more claustrophobia up in here. Y'all should play in Waterville's Spleef Stadium. Which is
Well, this is
PTLD's not an MLS this year. That's a shame.
There are 3 minutes
I mean,
remaining.
technically, you're allowed to do your home matches at any arena, right?
Yeah, but I'm
Well,
disappointed.
this is a 25 by 22 arena.
I'm disappointed PTLD's not playing because Waterville's Spleef Stadium is my favorite one in MLS.
Crystal City is going to play a Leaf game at Waterville due to 5 Corp Arena being used for Taco Burrito-thon.
Oh, that's nice.
I think Shadow Point Stadium, I think it's Fires Memorial, is the same size.
It's not just about the size. Just Waterville's stadium just has that aesthetic, you know, like an American baseball park, which I think is what PTLD was going for. But like, close call for Narnia there.
Come on, Narnia, I won't bite.
I feel like that statement has to come with an asterisk.
I think he just got interrupted by the video.
I didn't hear it. How much time do I have left?
I don't think you got interrupted by the video because according to the MBS clock, there's like a minute. There's like a minute 40 seconds remaining. So I think you're imagining that you heard part of the video because the next announcement is going to be 1 minute remaining.
I mean, it's you and you, so yeah.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, I don't have to. I'm not looking for the sound of my own voice. But, oh.
Yeah, there's a
Narnia had some big balls in that crossing there, but we've still got a very stalematey game that if it stays up like this, we're going into overtime, folks.
There is 1 minute remaining.
Right now, it's to your benefit to stay there because terrain-wise, Sai has a lot more to fuck up to get anywhere, basically.
I mean, I assume... Do we have the same island rules this season as previously?
Yes.
You want to try your luck,
And I
Narnia?
think the most beneficial strategy would be to just get a...
What do you mean, no?
Yeah, there's a whole message.
There are 30 seconds remaining.
For MBS viewers, it looks like we are going to be going into overtime.
Luckily, that does mean the field reset. Overtime just reset the field.
Oh, that's right. Overtime does reset the field. Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah,
And it's sudden death, so one
9,
mistake is
8,
death.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're
Stop
going into
playing.
overtime,
The main
baby!
portion of the match has ended. Overtime will begin in 20 seconds. If you wish to take a break before overtime, pause the video now. Overtime will begin in 10 seconds. Start at the sound of the tone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start playing. Overtime has started. The match will end when the next point is scored, or in 3 minutes, whichever comes first.
So it is now in sudden death. Whoever scores the next point will win the game with a score of 1-0. And if 3 minutes elapse and no one has scored a point, then that'll be it. It'll be a draw, 0-0, which I think it'll be the first 0-0 draw this season.
That was a big butt clench moment just now. You know, a tie isn't too bad for your season scores if you really...
But a win is even better.
It's better to get 2 points than 1 point, as they say.
There are at most 2 minutes remaining.
Yes, but anyone who tries anything right now also risks 0 very big.
Well, you see, that's negativity,
And
and
that's
Narnia
it.
wins.
Let's go.
I mean, get trying to warn you.
Oh, we take those.
All right, so now we go to Utopia.
And Utopia wins a 1-0 away game in overtime against Silverville. A pretty impressive showing right there. For our viewers on MBS, we are going to be right back after these commercial messages with the Utopia's home game. We'll see, will Silverville be able to make a comeback? Will the game be less of a stalemate? We'll find out in Utopia right after this. And welcome back to Major League Spleef on MBS with Utopia's home game against Silverville.
All right. Hopefully this time I don't make myself look like a bumbling idiot in overtime again, or a bumbling idiot in general, really. So, anyways, if you're ready, let's get that video going.
The match will begin in 10 seconds. Start at the sound of the tone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start playing. The match has started. There are 7 minutes remaining.
Frog, I'd be willing to play my series with you after this.
So it would seem from my non-mathematical observations that this is a larger arena, but it's also a more circular arena. And that is a early point from Utopia. I wish
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
text in OBS was so much better. Looks like Utopia is an arena with hoppers at the bottom to collect snowballs.
That's some 2017 engineering for you.
I wonder if those hoppers have ever been emptied since 2017.
Kitty.
Huh?
Well, also MLS stream the Froge and me match that's coming up right after this.
You mumbled most of that sentence. What did you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you also want to stream / record the match that me and Froge are doing right after this? We're only doing one match though.
Sure.
Ah!
And that's another point for Utopia. Yeah, I'll record. It occurs to me that I don't have. Oops.
There are 5 minutes remaining.
Alright, ready, Naria?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
I forgot to enable the timer on my stream, so I'm just going to turn that off. For our viewers on MBS, there's a little bit less than 5 minutes remaining.
Kitty, will we playing the match at Waterville?
I just played myself!
3 points for Utopia.
Ready?
Oh my goodness. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Utopia scores another point right now. That is game.
Yeah, I forgot about the stupid 4-point rule. Well, it's not stupid, it's just stupid for me because I've been unable to do anything against Narnia.
I kind of like it better without the 4-point rule, just because I like to see teams where there's an imbalance and just see one person just totally annihilate someone else on the scoreboard. That's fun to watch.
This reminds me of the 33-3 game that I did once with Coruscant.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
the game.
There are 3 minutes remaining.
Shut up, me.
We won't need those 3 minutes because that's game.
Okay, Skelly, could you get us to Waterville?
And that's the game, 4-0 in favor of Utopia. Utopia sweeps the series. The first game they won 1-0 in overtime after drawing regulation, and then did quite well. Did quite well in the home game against Silverville, 4-0, winning due to the 4-point rule. If you're 4 points ahead of your opponent, you automatically win, regardless of what's left on the clock. So, thanks for joining us. We are also about to record a game between East End and Titsansaki. That's going to be up on our channel. By the time you're watching this, it'll probably already be on our channel. So if you want to watch more Spleef, go over there. Anyway, from MBS Sports and Games in Utopia, I'm KittyCat1121. Thanks for watching.